I love that.
Yeah.
I actually, it's funny that most people actually don't realize how prevalent palm oil use is actually in the stuff that we buy in our grocery store.
Yeah.
So it was very interesting for me to find out that most like chips and things like that actually have palm oil. The biscuits that we have are actually have used palm oil, and some creamers. You know, like some coffee creamers actually use palm oil as well.
Yes, and it's not only like on the savory stuff. I mean, it's got multiple uses that it's used in desserts, it's used in baking, but it's used in a lot of cooking, applications. So it's a very versatile, product to use. So now I've mixed all the flavors, Malaysian flavors that are in here: shrimp paste, soy sauce, some oyster sauce. I don't put it too far. That are in there. This is what makes the dish, and this is what gives it that Malaysian feel and flavor. So yeah, so we've got some sesame seed oil there. We've got some garlic chili flakes that are in there, and you always gotta.
I love the vibrancy that the food is imparted and of course the flavor.
Yeah. More sauce. This is flavor. And then we're gonna add on to the last minute. So this is like 2 minutes away from being served. As you can see, we've been chatting and talking about this, but it hasn't been that long since we started cooking this dish. But it's already looking the part. And we're just gonna add last couple of things. So now we've got the egg noodles in, and you can see how substantial now the dish is when the pan's starting to get full. Yeah. And now we're just gonna coat everything and mix all of these flavors. And then once we've got everything on, then we're gonna put the final touches and the last things that we have to add on to this, which then completes the dish. But then you're gonna take how good it is.
This looks so good, Chef.
Yeah.
A reminder that you can make this at home too.
Yes.
We've got some of these templates which have a full recipe which we're going to put out here.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to put it out here for everyone to try.
Yep.
But please come closer so you can actually taste what Chef has made as well. So when you are recreating it, you are able to actually tell whether or not you made it.
Yeah. So I like people that want to judge and see, is this guy for real or not?
Okay.
But obviously we've got, a lot of people from Malaysia that would say, let's see if this guy can do it like we do.
Yes,
it might not taste the same, but it will be, flavor will be there.
Yes.
Yeah.
So please come through so we can have a taste of this.
Fine, I'll use this. Yeah, but our green onions are going in, and a little bit of the red chili.
And how hot is this?
Well, it's spicy. Yeah, if you're afraid of chilies and spicy food, so I suggest you have a bottle of water close by.
Oh, I love that.
But it's not too spicy that it'll send you to the doctor. So let's, the ultimate test. You gotta. I think we're nearly there.
Okay.
It is spicy. So actually we are done.
Lovely.
So now we're gonna plate. And I want a brave soul to come and say, Chef, let me try this,
Hey,
Let me see
our brave soul for today.
let me see if we did this, proper. But enough to go around. So just a garnish of a little bit of that, take off the chili, this chili, and then we put the one red chili on, and a lime, just to scull it. Sir, I want you to try. There's forks there, please. There's forks on the station. Can we get forks on the station there, please? Just go on the station and get some of those forks.
What's the table?
Garnish here, please. Let us go and do that.
Okay, just
bring the forks, okay. Now there'll be enough for me to be judged. Yeah, spicy.
Can we have the fork this side?
Yeah. Make sure that there's a lime there, there's some scallions there for garnish.
For the gentleman over there.
Okay. Can I have the two ones also?
Well, let's try.
I love how vibrantly colored this chef. How important is it for a dish to look as good as it tastes?
It gotta look the part, but for me, the look is not necessarily important. It's the taste that works.
Yeah.
Yes, the dish does have.
Yeah.
Or if you want
Yeah. Oh, we just got our first confirmation.
Thank you,
that
sir.
The chef's dish is absolutely amazing. Please do come try.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
But we've also got a whole lot of amazing dishes, as you've seen on the stand, you know, celebrating a special day. And I hope the flavors, you know, also enhances the experience of celebrating a special day.
So if you've never had a Malaysian dish before, please do come forward and have a taste, because this might just be a really great way to start.
Also, as a thing, you know, I would also love to cook in Malaysia, so if there's anybody that's able to take me there, hey, I'm ready and available.
Absolutely.
Just say. So, now that we're doing the main course, yes, people are going to get a chance to taste what the dish tastes like, but we also got one more dish, which is, you know, a fusion of both cultures and countries. So we've got a very special dish that we like, just like how we love our boerewors and our chakalaka and our feku. We also enjoy Cook Sisters, which also have some foundations in Malaysia, as you know, the Cape Malay influence down in the Western Cape, and that's where you get a lot of Cape Malay dishes, which it fuses both countries' traditions and cultures. So we've got our Cook Sisters that we're going to serve. Obviously, those also done with the bread dough that is sweetened and then deep fried in palm oil, and then dipped in a syrup which has got cinnamon, which has got ginger, which has got citrus flavors, just to absorb all of that moisture after being deep fried, and then served. But it's normally served cold, which we're going to do here. But an extra, an added bonus, we've got fed cooks that, we've got Cook Sisters that we have stuffed with custard, and then we're going to put them in syrup, and then we're going to roll them in coconut. So you're going to have both versions of what we could produce. But it's one of the favorite desserts that we enjoy as South Africans. That's got a Malay touch in it.
I love that you end up doing that.
Yeah. Man, we can definitely top you up. I'm glad that you enjoyed it, so let's get that. Have we got any more lime? Yes, can we?
And I think
can we just
a pamphlet as well.
Yeah. Try it at home.
I need the recipe.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you, man. I hope you try it at home and then you enjoy it.
Oh, you give him the recipe?
Yes, it's in the pamphlet, along with other recipes and all the dishes that I made today. If any of you guys want to top up from those that have tasted it, so when people come back, it's a sign that the chef did very well. So I hope we continue in that fashion. But while you are enjoying your savories, we are going to get ready to do.
For a repeat, please.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We've got plenty for you. We've got plenty for you. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Thank you very much.
Yes. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
So Chef, I love the full circle moment of us being educated just now around the history of the Cape Malay in South Africa and the ties to Malaysia and South Africa. And now you're finishing us off with a Cape Malay inspired dish. I'm so glad that you did that.
Yeah. I mean, the whole point was to enhance this experience and also celebrate, you know, the relations that we have as two countries. But I like that the fact that in the food space we are able to fuse, you know, our stories and our traditions very easily. Chefs are always creative and they come up with stuff, and it's not only that. There's also in music and in art, we're able to, you know, fuse both traditions and try and come up with something that makes us unique.
Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
And I want to ask, in the dessert setting, I suppose the fact that palm oil has a very neutral flavor, doesn't mask the flavor of dishes, is especially important in a sweet dish like this, because you wouldn't want something that imparts like a flavor outside of what you're trying to create, for example, with those aromatics.
Yes, it's vital that you cook with something that's neutral, something that is gonna enhance, you know, the flavors and the taste that you're trying to share with your audience. So it's a very you know, versatile product that, you know, not only produces good quality products and food, but it also makes you shine as a chef in terms of what flavors you're trying to communicate, and the ingredients themselves, that they're not fighting with the, you know, with other things, but just purely giving out the flavor. Yeah.
How easily do you think, how easily is it to find palm oil for like regular use in South Africa?
I think it is widely available now, you know, versus when earlier on in my career where it was very limited and was mostly used industrially, but it's available for the home, that you are able to then start using it in your own private space. But it's been there for the industrial side of things, hence us we spoke about the chips and all of that, but a lot of companies have been using it, but it has been commercially used mostly. But I know that strides are being made, you know, to make it, you know, more available and accessible to home use.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I mean, the fact that it has such a high smoking point is a huge selling factor for everyone.
No, it is.
We love a good fried dish, and if we can have an oil that supports that without having, you know, a bad aftertaste.
Yes. No, definitely. But I think you know, occasions like this just makes it more public and accessible to people that wouldn't have, you know, thought that it's available. But I think this example says you can use it, and with a clear conscience that it's sourced, you know, ethically and sustainably. So
yeah, and that's why I want to commend the work that MKOC is doing. Right, they are educating the public. They are ensuring that everything is done in the correct manner, especially for them bringing all of this into Southern Africa.
I think for me, and this is what I've always been saying, that one of my favorite reasons for using palm oil is the fact that you consistently get the quality that is expected from your customers, and also, you know, in your product that you're serving to the public. So great product to use, and we'll continue using it and promoting it as far as I can.
Absolutely love that. Cool. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have our sisters here. One of them is actually stuffed with some custard and then dipped in the flavored syrup, and that's desiccated coconut, right?
Yes, desiccated coconut.
So, if you'd like to try this Cape Malay inspired dessert, please do come forward.
Yeah, this is done. So those that want to try this dessert, come through and have a taste. We've got, you know, the perfect closure to this demo, with fusing both cultures with something that we all enjoy. Cook Sisters done two ways: one stuffed with custard, the other one traditional. One stuffed with custard is also dipped in coconut. But yeah, that's all we had for you today, and I hope that you enjoyed. So those that haven't tried the other dishes, please come through and get an opportunity to try this favorite South African and Malaysian dessert.
It's amazing. Thank you so much, Chef Benny. So Chef Benny is coming to the end of his demonstration. If you'd like to ask any more questions about palm oil or MKOC, please do come through. Remember to please grab your leaflet from the front, because we do have all the recipes that Chef has actually prepared for us here today. finished, but you can at least taste. And please grab this because you could possibly make these dishes at home as well. So the recipe's in there.